Greetings and welcome to the StreetPass London YouTube channel. This is video one, possibly of many, so watch this space. Right, for those of you who don't know what StreetPass London is, StreetPass London is a meetup group. It's based in London, in England, in the UK. It's part of StreetPass UK, which is actually a national network of 3DS meetup groups which take place here in the UK. And they've been very supportive, as are Nintendo, who actually provided the shirt I'm wearing with the StreetPass London logo and the Nintendo logo on the sleeve, on both sleeves as it happens. Our next meetup is taking place on the 19th of July on a Sunday in 2015, and this will be at St Dunstan's in the East, which is a lovely little outdoorsy spot in central London. It's quite close to Monument Bank tube stations, not too far from Liverpool Street, so great transport links. Very central, so no excuse not to come, you Londoners. The event is also completely free, so yeah, we're not going to charge you to come and play your 3DS with us. In terms of what games we'll be playing, well, you know, that's pretty much limited to what the fellow attendees are going to bring, and you know, from previous experience, people seem to have like loads of games that come to StreetPass London. I mean, I myself have quite a collection, so even if you want to play something a little more niche like Tekken 3D Prime or Street Fighter 4, you know, you're bound to find somebody who's willing to have a little match with you. In terms of what tends to be the popular games, it does tend to be your Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, your Pokemon's always gets crazy play at armies, Smash 4, Mario Kart. We always have a big Mario Kart, you know, match together at some point. And I think Fantasy Life is becoming more popular. And I mean, I want to see it become even more popular because I play Fantasy Life and I want people to play with. We've had some very kind prize donations, so we should be running a raffle and possibly some other events at the meetup. Prizes thus far have been donated by our staff photographer Matthew Neve, so thank you very much, Matt. The Nintendo spot were awesome. They like us, they put on free 3DS events in London, so check them out. And Nintendo themselves, so thank you all very much. You can RSVP for the event at either Facebook or StreetPass UK, but regardless I would recommend keeping an eye on the page, because if there are any developments, that's where we'll be posting them, just because it's kind of like our hub. It's the site we use the most because it's kind of where the most people are. And you can find links to those pages in the description. Thank you for taking the time to watch this, the first StreetPass London YouTube video. Before I leave, I'd like to take the time to give some shout outs. First up, I'd like to give a shout out to the Nintendo spot, and I'd urge you all to go follow them, like I said, and get involved in the events they put on. Secondly, I'd like to give a shout out to NSG Hangout, who again are another free Nintendo meetup group which is taking place in London town. So just give them a Google and you'll be able to find them no problem, and yeah, get involved in what they do, because they're really new, so they could really use some support, and they're super nice. Next, I'd like to give a shout out to Monhon Offline, who are run by my friends Gilla Aquilina and Isabel Redcell, who are very good people. They've got a big meetup coming up on the 8th of August, so yeah, if you give that a Google you can find out more about that, and they'll be giving away these among many things. This awesome little notebook which I actually used to help me plan this video. A shout out to StreetPass UK, of course, because they are StreetPass London's holy godfathers. I'd like to give a holler to the following websites: 3DS Blessed, which is run by my very self, and Tara Cashery. We also have Whistler, Cyrus and Nathan Blades on board. So yeah, they're pretty awesome. Check us out. We do an events directory where you can find out about awesome events like NSG Hangout, One Hon Offline and the Nintendo Spot. So yeah, great place to keep up to date. Also a good place to get your reviews and news of what's going on in the world of the Nintendo 3DS. Then there's Games Beacon, which is another London-based gaming site. It's general gaming, but they do tend to cover some London events. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. One last website shout out I'm going to give is to nisute.com, and that's spelled Nisute. So they came along kindly and covered our Easter meetup and did a very lovely write-up. Again, the link to which you can find in the description. So if I've forgotten anybody, I'm sorry. Hope to see you on the 19th.